We're looking at the Oculus Quest 2, and this is a bit of a beginner's guide to using the Oculus. Now, I was gifted this from my buddy Matt, and I didn't know anything going into it. Been playing with it for about a week now. I absolutely love it. I'm impressed with the quality of video. This is going to revolutionize the way we play video games, the way we watch movies, and the way we live life. So you need to learn a little bit more about the Quest, and if you're a newbie like I was, this is going to be a very helpful video. Now, when you first get it, you're going to go ahead and put these goggles on, okay? You will adjust it accordingly with kind of Velcro top and just your normal backing, and get it fitting to your face. Now, some people will complain it's a little heavy. I didn't notice it. I didn't have any issues with it, but I'm a bigger guy. My wife is 80 pounds, and she tried it on and thought it was a little heavy. So, to each his own. Next up, you're going to put this thing on and you're going to control your environment with these triggers. You essentially got a trigger mechanism with, in this case, let's see if I got this right. Oop, there we go. Thumb pad, and it's got A, B, X, Y, and two more like menu buttons, plus trigger right here. So it's pretty straightforward to use. This is going to act like a gun in a virtual environment. So as soon as you put it on, these turn into little cameras and everything turns black and white and you're looking at the world through cameras. Going to use this arrow to point just like you point at a TV screen. You'll actually see the laser fire because you're looking through cameras. It's gonna look 3D, and you're going to enter your Wi-Fi because it's gonna connect to Wi-Fi. Pretty easy. Then it's going to have you set up borders. What are borders? Now, within your world, you've got these glasses on. It's going to put like a movie screen around you. Imagine an IMAX around you because you're looking through cameras. So you're going to use these lasers, if you will. It's going to look like a laser, and you're going to show it the map of your room. Essentially, that's going to, like if you are walking around and moving within the video game or within the IMAX theater, if you will, it's going to stop you before you walk into a wall, a couch, or trip over something. So you go ahead and use this to map out the edges of your room, around your couch, around your TV, and where the floor is. Sounds complicated, but it's actually very easy and it's a lot of fun. There's two options. One, it just puts a circle around you and you kind of have to stay in this circle like in your chair or standing up. And the other is you can do an open free play environment, and you map out a larger environment. There are different backdrops. So when you're actually in the system, it turns on. The screen that I was set on was like I was in a kind of a Japanese spa. Water running, koi pond, you can see the street in front of you. You know, big window, you're on a higher floor, and it's beautiful. You are seeing a TV screen, an IMAX theater that goes all the way around. Like you turn around, you see it, you turn around, you see it, because you've got a little TV screen right in front of you, and it looks like you're immersed in a 3D environment. It really looks amazing. Now with that, as you move around left, right, you could fire lasers at things, you can karate chop, you can throw stuff, you can punch, you can play games, and interact with the virtual environment that's in front of you. It's pretty amazing. These just charge with, I believe it's AAA batteries, which go right in them. And this is USB-C recharge. Now you can tie it into your phone. You can download apps, free apps, and pay apps, a lot of pay apps. You can watch YouTube. I watched SpongeBob. So a key to, you can pull up a browser. There's a little menu. You pull up a browser. It's a web browser. And it looks like a big screen TV right in front of you. You can pull up your web browser, go to YouTube, go to whatever website you want. I go to YouTube, and then you can put in like virtual reality. You can search by category. You can put 360 or 180 or VR as some of the things you'd put in your search, and it'll bring you in movies that are in virtual reality. Essentially like digitally created all the way around you to where you can look around, and you're not just watching the movie here, you're watching it here, you're watching it here, because the screen follows you and moves with you. It's pretty advanced. I loved it. I went to SpongeBob 360 on YouTube, and I'm in the Krusty Krab, and SpongeBob busts out of the kitchen, and he's into it with whatever, and he goes back in the kitchen. You can look in the kitchen. You can kind of walk over to the kitchen. You're still kind of limited to how much you can move, but you can look around and you can see what's going on behind you. There's the 360 option where you can look all the way around you. A lot of stuff is just filmed in 180. It's just like one camera in front of you. You look behind you, it's just black. So you get kind of the IMAX experience. So it's absolutely amazing. Truly, you put a set of headphones, it's got little mic speakers right here and you can hear it, but you put on a set of headphones and this, and it can record an entire movie. Imagine watching Avengers Endgame, and you've got Thor battling over here, and you've got Hulk battling over here, and the big fight scene, and you look over and you're watching Hulk, but at the same time, or Thor, you have to turn around to see what's going on with Hulk, because it is a complete experience.